Yeah, Carmen, I hadn't seen her in so long. Sorry.
Hi, thank you.
I
I
promise
haven't
you.
seen you in so long too.
I know.
Dude.
Can I turn it on?
Yeah.
I have this. I've been smoking.
Do we want to start like that? I don't know.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
When, babe?
Bad bitches, bad bitches. Bad bitches, bad bitches.
Who's a web?
I was saying that my very first job that that made me realize I might not be a great teacher was babysitting you motherfuckers.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh my God. No, yeah.
Loved it.
It was hilarious, dude. I remember Carmen used to cry and be like, es que se me van a reventar, ¿qué? Las piedras, o qué chingados.
Me van a salir piedras
Me van a salir piedras, and then
de los corajes que me hacen hacer.
me and Elder would be there just crying, like we were all three crying, dude.
Because they wouldn't listen to me and they wouldn't want to clean up, so I had to do something
It's
about
because you
it.
wouldn't sing the song. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. If you would have sang as a song and made it fun, we would have been like, yeah, let's clean up.
Yay, let's mop.
That's true. That's true.
Now
Yeah, I guess I'll give you that. But
you should try
what
that
I
with
would do is
Yair.
I would scare them.
Try that with Yair to be like,
Yeah,
come on,
Yair will tell me.
let's make it a game. And then he'll be like, yeah, right, mom.
Yeah, it is
Why
like,
don't you sing and do it?
yeah,
He's funny.
he's not easily bullshitted.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not.
You have proved that you fight well. Now you can join us.
Keep cups. Wake up, check your phone. Ignore the alarm. You're still alone. Wake up, rewind the night. Who are you? But also kind of who am I?
Welcome everyone to Effin' Adulting with Crystal and Lorena. And in today's episode, we have a special guest. You're nervous? Are you nervous? We have a special guest. No.
No, not at all.
We have a special guest, my dear sister, who's smoking. Give me some.
Smoking hot.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Carmen?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for having me here, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys giving me a little bit of your time to talk about amazing, interesting stuff. So I'm glad to.
Nice. No, we appreciate you.
We appreciate your time.
Yeah,
thank your time because we take a.
You guys are lucky we're in COVID-19. I'm just kidding.
And you can actually have my time. How are you handling COVID? Since I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm staying home. I do all my grocery shopping online.
Do you?
And I do. And I do go out to the stores, but I do it by myself. Like I don't take Yair with me, who's my son. And for the most part, it's just like whatever I need, or if there's a sale.
Online, everything's online. Well, she keeps telling me, how come I keep getting boxes online, like shopping? And I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't go anywhere. I have to do it online.
Yeah, no, but no, pretty good working from home, which is, I'm thankful for that because I know a lot of people do not have that possibility.
Sure, yeah.
So I'm really, really thankful that I'm getting to work from home. At first it was a big transition from being at the office. Mm-hmm. So it took some time to adjust, just because of the fact that I'm at work and I'm at 110% at work. Like, I don't eat sometimes because I forget I have to eat something because I'm like working or back-to-back meetings, and then coming back and I still have my workload. So having Yair here at home and having
it reminds you Yeah.
feed him, and
It reminds you,
I'm like,
hey, I have someone to that I
oh,
need to
sure.
feed. Maybe I should eat too.
Yeah, maybe I should have something to eat. No, but yeah, but I think I work with routines. I like routine, and with this whole COVID thing, it kind of threw me off. So not having a routine really, like, it just it was pretty hard for me at first. I can't lie. Like, it took me a while, like a good, I want to say a good 3 months
To
for me
adapt to, yeah.
to adapt to it. Yeah.
And you,
And
Crystal? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I've been all right. I mean, I also work from home. I was excited in the beginning, but not anymore. I don't know. Being at home, like, it's just, I don't know, it gets on my nerves. But I go to the gym, though. I go to the stores. So I guess, I don't know.
But doesn't it feel, because like I drive myself from people's vibes. So like I love like interacting with people and talking to people. So at the beginning we didn't have like our video meetings, and it was hard because you're on the phone, and then you're talking, and you're, giving, instructions or training, and you hear crickets. You're like,
Yeah.
are they still there? Are you still connected? Did they fall asleep? Because I'm like, damn, I want to fall asleep now. No,
Right.
but so then the videos helped a lot, being able to kind of see how they're interacting, and whether, not necessarily whether they're paying attention, but at least like you're engaging in some way.
Yeah, and there's nothing
Yeah,
like
that makes
watching
sense.
somebody's face when they're talking, like being there, like connecting, even if it's through Zoom or whatever, But like how me and Crystal do the video podcast, we could have easily done it just a regular podcast, but there's a connection that you get when you're watching someone, and talking to them. So yeah, like
That's true.
I don't know. For me, obviously, I think it was I adapted pretty well because I wasn't doing shit to begin with. So I mean, I wasn't really like, I don't really go out much. So it's like, and everything I do pretty much is dealt at home. I do my videos, I do this and that. So everything is at home. So I'm like, fine. But like you and Crystal, you guys are very used to like being out there, like doing your thing. And I know I heard Crystal say that she was so like, that she kind of doesn't, well, you were saying that you didn't like it, or you hated the fact that you had to be working from home, that at first it felt cool, but then it kind of
It's just
drags,
that I don't get to talk to anybody. Like Carmen said, like she at least gets video time with people. And I sit here staring at my two screens, and you know what I mean? Like, just staring away. So I don't know. I guess by the end of the weekend, I just want to get out.
All right. So Carmen, what are you doing right now? Where are you working? You're still working at
ADP.
ADP. Okay.
Ooh, check you out, girl.
Dude, I tried getting into ADP. They never got me.
I
think I tried like twice or three times. They were like,
keep
no.
trying.
Nope.
Keep trying.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I want to get into USAA, I think. They have like the main offices here.
That's good.
But that
That's
one's
really
a pretty, yeah, that one's a pretty, that's kind of like ADP kind of thing, right? Like insurance. Well, yours is what, like payroll?
Well, we handle everything from payroll to retirement services to workman's comp. We have national accounts, major accounts, small business accounts. So I handle the small business part of it. So
yeah.
That's
cool. And you've been doing that for a long time now, right?
I've been there for a good 6 years. No, I'm lying. 5.
5 years.
Yeah. Well, because I started as a temp there. I started working as a temp.
Yeah.
Temp to hire. And we had 24 temps working, and 4 of us got hired from the 24.
Oh,
wow, look at you.
I know.
Good
It
job.
was really interesting. It was really cool. It was a good, they called me the first time to apply into interview for ADP. as a temp. And I said, oh no, like they called me from this temporary agency called Robert Half. And they called me once and I was like, oh no, if it's not a permanent position, I'm not even gonna try it. You know, I need something that's gonna be stable, that I know I'm gonna go for something. And they said, well, you know, it's a temp to hire. I said, okay, well, no, thank you. And then a month later, they called me again. And I said, you know what? Let me just try it out. I'll just try it out. I still have a job now. I don't have anything to lose. And then they ended up hiring me. And they said, you'll work. This was in November of 2014. And they said, you'll work till like mid-February. And I was like, well, you know, I always can go back to doing hair, which I was doing before. And I said, oh, I'll go ahead and try it out. If nothing happens, then I can just always go to doing hair again. And so I ended up applying for the permanent position and I got the job and I was like, oh, cool. So
that's good. You see?
Really, and I kept telling myself, you know what, I'm going to do my very best. You know, I'm going to give it my all. And if I get a permanent position, I'm going to make sure that I do everything I can to continue moving up in the company, because I really value their, like, the mission and the values that they have, you know, everything that has to do with the company I really like and I believe in. So I thought, like, this is the company for me. And I don't see myself, you know, voluntarily leaving.
Carmen, you're hired, okay? I like you. You're hired. You can start Monday. You're hired already. Oh, that was lovely. I love that. You're like the perfect interviewer or interviewee. Interviewer.
Interviewee.
Interviewee. I'm like, I would love to hear that from someone who's I'm interviewing. Be like, yes, I like you. I like your enthusiasm. You got spunk. I like it. I love it. So yeah, okay. So and you, Crystal, you've been working here for how long? At
I honestly, I don't know. I also want to say like 5 years, maybe.
Wow. I don't think I've ever been at a job for that long.
Really?
The longest, I think I'm gonna say like a year and a half or two, the most. And that's because I just can't, like.
Well, let me ask you
have to
something.
Be moving.
Why has that been? Like, why do you think that is?
Because I get bored. I don't know. I just get bored and I have to do something else, you know? But that's just me. Like with this, even with the podcast, I'm doing my beauty channel and I was like, oh, I'm going to do a blog. Boo, 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 boo. You know, it's like I need to be doing different things because then I get bored. So I guess, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, I learned this. I'm not saying that I learn everything like right away. Like it takes me a while to learn something, but once I learn it, I'm like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go move somewhere else. Or you know. So yeah, that happens.
Because it's no longer challenging.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you can move up, but it's hard sometimes to move up because everybody has their little clique and then they kind of move up in between their little group, you know? So it's like, fuck. So if I'm not in their little clique, I know I'm not going to be moving up anytime soon. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to leave.
But I mean, go somewhere else. Anytime soon is how long for you? Like within a couple of months of going into
No, I know within a couple of months I'm not going to move up, but I think if you're in a small company, you could possibly move up in a couple of months. Like the one that we worked at, which was a non-emergency, that was a small thing. And they moved people up like only in their little clique, you know? And it sucks, but that's how it is. That's how it is. And that's why I don't know.
That's how it is in a lot of places.
Yeah. So I just like to do different things. Anyways,
That's all we get to know.
enough about me. Okay. Okay, so we're obviously, you guys haven't noticed, we're gonna be talking about jobs today. We're gonna be talking about careers, different interesting facts about working and here in the US, all around the world. There's a lot of different facts that I gathered that are pretty interesting. I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I gathered online 43 interesting working facts, and I'm going to ask you guys a question. What do you think is ranked the worst job in the world?
Oh, I know that one. Cleaning a hotel
Yeah,
room.
what do you think is the worst job in the world?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping?
At a hotel, yeah.
Cleaning porta potties.
Well, you're kind of close, actually, Carmen. According to, I believe I got this, I don't remember where, but I'll link it down below. It's the consistently ranked worst job in the world is manual sewer cleaner. So someone who goes down in the sewage and cleans it.
And manually
cleaning it.
Oh, what?
That's disgusting. So when you feel bad about your job, just think you don't have to be cleaning sewage.
That's true. It's never greener on the other side.
Exactly. Or in this case, browner.
Or it's or your job is in that shitty.
Oh, good one.
That's a good one. Okay, and then another interesting fact. It says when office temperatures are low, 68 degrees, employees make 44% more errors and are less productive than when temperatures are warmer at 77 degrees. Have you noticed that though? I thought they kept it cooler.
Yeah, they usually keep it cooler, but I mean, where I
keep
work
you
at,
awake.
Well, not only that, but germs.
Yeah.
You know, you have a bit, well, at least like if you work in a small office, then, you know, you could keep it at 70 something degrees, 75, 77, and it's not as bad. But then if you work at a bigger building where you're talking about 1,000 plus employees in one building, you really don't want to have that place to be warm at all.
Talking about that, the average work desk is home of 400 times more bacteria than the average toilet seat.
And that's my desk alone. I'm just kidding.
That's disgusting. How gross, dude. No wonder everybody gets sick.
Yes.
The average worker spends at least 50 minutes a day looking for lost items and files. Have you guys done that where you're looking for something at least 50 minutes a day looking for a file or lost items? No.
I'm a hoarder, but I am a hoarder. I don't have files. I have a filing cabinet, but I don't file anything.
Wow.
I have like a big old thing of like all my papers, and I just through one of every single thing. And but for the most part, I try to keep everything on my I archive it into my documents online. The problem with that is that I forget what I labeled it as, and so I'm like. So imagine looking for files from 2017 online and on your Outlook or whatever. And it's like, damn it, what was the name of that? And so I just end up asking somebody hey, do you happen to have this? Yes. Okay. Can you send it to me? And then I'm like, I'm going to remember. And I don't.
And you don't. And everything. In the mid-2000s, the Netherlands became the first industrialized country to drop its work week hours to below 30 hours. Imagine.
And people are, for the most part, they feel like people are a lot more productive. Yeah, because of the fact that they say, okay, I have to complete all of, these demands or my workload within those 30 hours. So you definitely work every single minute of the day.
And I know, like,
but then
I guess.
have, 3 days off or 4 days off, depending on how you're working. So that's pretty neat.
That is neat. And I know, like, in Europe, they have like times, I think, like they work and then they have like a few time off of work to kind of like, relax, and they go back. Well, kind of like how we have it, like lunch, but they have a good like period of time.
Throughout the day or like throughout the year?
No, throughout the day, like their working days, their working hours. They have
like
time.
a
like that.
Yeah, like a siesta time. Like to relax and then go back.
Well, I used to have a schedule similar to that, which I would work from like 8 to 12, and then I went back to work from like 4 to like 8. So
That's crazy.
Did you like it though? Did you like it?
I mean,
yeah.
At first, yes, because it gives you time to do things throughout the day. But then after a while, you're like, oh my God, I could just be over and done with my day by, 5:30, and I have to be stuck here till 8, So, I mean, there's pros and cons with that. Like, I don't think now, as a mom, I don't think I'd like it.
No, I think I would just rather, I think that's why I like to go in early, because I just like to wake up, get ready, go to work, and have whatever I have to do at work, and then just have the whole day, like to do whatever else. Whenever, like, obviously I used to always work, for some reason, I would always get like the night shift where it was like 2 to 11. Or, and it sucked because I felt like I would just wake up, get ready, and go to work, and that was my routine,
Yeah.
And go back to your house, eat something, and then the same shit over and over again. So
but see, it's like that regardless. I think that because depending on your schedule too, because let's say you do go in at 6 in the morning, get off at 2:30, 3 o'clock, then, for example, you say, okay, well, I have to be in bed by 8:39 in order for me to get enough sleep. So then you only have those 5 hours. You get home, you start, picking up a little bit, making lunch, whatever you eat, you sit down, watch TV, and it's like, okay, there's your day, So it's also like creating a routine of, okay, so if I'm working from 2 to 11, then I got to be in bed by 12:31 to be able to wake up by 7, 8 in the morning to be able to really get a good 4 hours of productive work, whether it's at home, going to the gym, going grocery shopping, whatever it is. But I think it's just a matter of maintaining a routine. So
like an actual schedule, right?
Yes, because see, with this whole COVID thing, when I started working, I'm like, oh yeah, piece of cake. I used to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to be there at 8:30 because I had to get up, get ready, get my son ready, take him to school, drive an hour to work. Yeah. And then it's just those, and I said, oh my God, this is so awesome. I get to wake up at 8 in the morning, wash my mouth, put a bun, and I'm good to go to work, because that's it. But yeah, I mean, but again, I think a routine is really, it's helpful regardless whether you're going to work or you're working from home, no matter what.
That's true. Keeping your schedule,
like, for me, I like my schedule because I don't have to wake up too early. Like, I go in at 9 in the morning. So that's perfect. I can still go to sleep at 12 or 1 in the morning, and it'd still be enough time for me to sleep. And then I get out at 5:30, 5:45. So that still leaves me like time to go do stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of like that schedule.
That is a cool schedule. When I actually go into the building, then I work from 8:30 to 5:30. But now that I'm working from home, I was like, well, I can do 9:30 to 6:30 because our late shift leaves at 6:30. So by me staying at the 8:30 to 5:30, then we have they have nobody to get support from for that 1 hour, So, you have to maintain and supervise and make sure that, everything's getting done. And not only that, but be there and have them be a support system for them
Yeah.
throughout that 1 hour. You never know what could happen. And so it allows me, but I said, well, this is good for me now because I'm at home.
Yeah.
You know, because I can afford to do that. But if it was in the office, I probably wouldn't like it. But again, there's different times where I could get off at 8 at night, whether I'm in the office or here. So
really,
it's just, yeah.
Well, I know.
And do you take naps during lunch?
No.
Do you take naps during lunch?
I have.
Nice.
You have?
I have
You're
taken
like,
a nap during lunch. Yes.
Yes. You take it in your car, or like, do you guys have like?
Oh no! When I'm in the office,
oh, I thought
like. But well, at home, yes, I've taken naps before during my lunch. But when I really, really need one, where it's like, oh my god, I need to because I need a power nap.
Yeah.
At work, I've never taken because for the most part, I hardly ever take. Usually, just we order, it gets there, we eat in our desk while we're working. But we have a girl that every single day during her lunch, she goes and sleeps in her car. She has her car on for the air conditioner, and she takes a nap every single day.
Well, that's kind of cool. A little power nap.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. I mean, if you're having to eat lunch on your desk, come on. Anyway, so did you guys know that the word work is from the Proto-Indo-European word work, meaning to do? So it means to do, work. And employee is from the Latin implacare, meaning to enfold, involve, or associate. So it's pretty cool. And then the word boss is a Dutch word. It's from the Dutch bos, meaning a master. So I'm a master.
Master lady.
I'm a WAP master. Okay, so like I was saying, in France, work week average is around 35 hours per week. While in North Korea, those in labor camps work over 112 hours per week.
What?
In North Korea.
That's crazy.
And obviously we work, you guys.
Yeah, there's 40 no here.
I know.
We're in the workforce, by the way. We are part of the workforce. We're part of the essential group of the workforce.
Okay, you guys are 40 to 44 hours a week, right? Depending. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there's a few more. I'll go through them right now. But I wanted to ask you guys, what was your first real job or your first job? You, Crystal, what was your first job?
Oh, mine was at Fast Lane. I was 16. It's like a Dairy Queen, I guess, for people that don't know what it is. But yeah, it was fun.
Imagine all the fucking ice cream you can eat.
Well, we didn't have breaks or lunches. They wouldn't give us break or lunch, so we could eat whatever we wanted. That was the best part. Like you can't go to lunch, but you can order something, and while when it's not busy, you can eat it. So I would have a cone, lick it, throw it, and then I want something else, and I don't know. It was just, I don't know. It was pretty cool though.
Whoa. All right. So you were saying, Crystal, Fast Lane, you had to eat there?
Well, we didn't have breaks, so we would basically just eat while it wasn't busy. So I don't know, but we would eat it for free, anything. Like we would even go in the weekends when we're off to go eat, and we would get free meals. So
imagine, I don't like this shit. I don't like what they have here. But it's free. I don't give a fuck.
You're giving me a fucking break.
Oh my god! So they didn't let you go out anywhere. You had to eat there.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And you, Carmen, you used to work at Silver Streak.
I did at
Oh my
16.
God, I love Silver Streak.
I loved it.
I
They don't have
know.
them anymore.
I used to eat burgers every single day and
She
chili cheese
smelled
fries.
like burgers when she would come
I
home.
did smell like burgers, yeah. But no,
Yummy.
I remember like we had to pay, but we did get a break. So
So it
Oh.
would they would remove it from your pay or what?
no, you would have to pay it right there and then.
And was
Yeah.
it discounted at least?
Yeah, I was discounted.
Like a
But
regular.
then you would say, okay, I'm gonna order a cheeseburger, but add some jalapenos and like bacon and
like a double
you're like,
patty.
yeah, you're like, but I'm just gonna pay for the cheeseburger.
It's like a burger, the 2 buns, and then you have chicken nuggets, fucking everything.
Give me a loaded burger. No, yeah.
Oh, Sunday on
Yummy.
top.
Yeah.
Those were the
Very
best
good.
burgers ever.
They were.
They were so good. They were.
They have a Silver Streak here at Clint's, but it's a Silver Streak, but I think it's like a franchise or something because the burgers suck. I was so excited, and then I went to go get it. I'm like, this is not flame broiled. I was pissed off, you know. But...
You go and throw the patty in their face. You call this flame broiled? I got your flame broiled right here. So yeah, that was Carmen's first job. I remember she would come home all fucking tired and
Did you work at the one on Zaragoza?
Yeah, I did. And North Loop.
I think we went to go visit your sister, like also a couple of times over there.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
I'm sure we did.
Yeah,
Hey, hook us up. Huh?
I
don't think
worked
she
there
did.
from like 16 through 18.
Yeah.
And then I left. Oh no, but I've had so many jobs. Like
I remember you used to work at Village Inn.
yes. Well, that wasn't my first job. I mean, my first job that I paid taxes. Yes, but the first job that we worked at was selling chocolates door to door.
I was telling Crystal in our previous one where I'm telling everybody what we're going to be talking about today. I was letting them know that we used to sell candy, and that was our actual first job. I mean, it wasn't like we didn't pay taxes on that shit, right?
Well, no, of course not. No,
I mean, we did. We sure did.
Yeah,
I got the paperwork right here.
No, but we were 13. Well, I was 13 when I started, and I worked there from 13 to 16. So I was doing that for 3 years.
I was telling Crystal how we got hired was actually having Paul ask us to recite our little thing that we had to say. It was like a little paragraph. Do you remember the paragraph?
Our jingle. It was our jingle.
Do you remember what it was?
It was well, I remember what it was called. It was called Future Careers. That was the name of, like, you know, it was Future Careers.
Yeah.
And it was something regarding wait, let me try to see if I can remember. It was like, hi, my name is Carmen and I work for Future Careers. This is a place where I can earn money. It's an organization that helps the youth stay off the streets and off of gangs, drugs, and alcohol.
Hi, my name's Lorena.
Gangs, drugs, and alcohol. And right now we're trying to win a trip to Ruidoso. And I would really like it if you would, you know, give me an opportunity to show you what I've got to sell.
Yeah.
or what my items are. And then you would open the box before they close the door.
Wait. You would put the box in between the door and the actual.
No,
you trying to sneak it in there?
No.
So you close it?
No, as you were reciting, as you were reciting, you'd be like, "Hi, my name is Carmen," and you would start opening the box and start, you know, giving your speech and showing like. And right now we've got some great gummy bears that come in an awesome container that you can use to put, you know, anything like your coins, you know, your sewing, you know, material. We also have this awesome tea that's really, really helpful.
It comes in a wooden box.
It comes in a wooden box. where it can stay maintained for freshness. And then there was the peanut brittle, just don't eat it too hard because that could break a tooth, and or little things like that. We've got some the caramel. What was it?
Oh, the
turtle.
turtle, the chocolate
We've
turtle.
got the chocolate turtles. They're not really turtles, so don't get scared. They're full of
Unless you like
caramel.
that, then they are.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, I remember.
And I used to love it going. I didn't like, honestly, I wasn't like a fan of going house to house, but I really liked it. During the summer, they would take us to businesses.
Oh, yes.
So we
during
would
the
go
weekend.
to like, the weekend.
Like on Saturday, we would go to the fucking businesses, and then he would be like, you have to work this, and then cross the street and work all that shit, and go into the building all the way up and work yourself down.
Yeah.
If they fucking tell you to leave, you go down a floor, and if they tell you to leave, you go down a floor.
Until security kicks you out.
Fine.
No, but yeah, it was really fun. I remember going to the car lots, like to Shamali Ford, to the Chrysler, all of those car lots. And okay, let's see, show me what you got, sell me. And you would have all of these sales people, come by, and for the most part, they'll be like, okay, give me this, give me that, and they always love the fact that you were making an effort, and you were, selling. And I remember I would collect so many business cards saying, hey, how old are you? No, well, I'm 14 or I'm 15. Okay, call me when you're 18 and you can come and work. And you're like, oh yeah, I already have a job. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun because like you would go, like I said, like how Carmen's saying, you would go to businesses and then they would tell you that, like they'd be like, oh yeah, like come back whenever you're whatever 18 or whatever. And it was just fun. I hate it though. I hated working the parking lots when people were going into this, because he would drop us off. Our boss would drop us off at a fucking parking lot, like a Walmart or whatever, Best Buy or a shopping mall or shopping center or whatever. And we would be outside with our box, right? And then we would like try to get the people when they were going in so they can buy. And then they'd be like, no, not right now. When I come back out. And then they would come back out and then they would fucking try to avoid us. We would go like after them with our fucking box, like, sir. Sir. So how about that peanut brittle, huh? It's nice and fresh for you. I kept it nice and fresh. Oh my God.
Dude.
So funny. Like I had a lot of fun. I was not a big salesperson. Like I would sell like average or a little less than average. Carmen was a really good, I think it's that way. Carmen was a really good salesperson. She was one of the top ones, right, Carmen?
Yes. Carmen.
Nah, I'm kidding. No, yeah, I really
She did.
It drove just being able to sell and being able to I guess my goal was to be top seller.
Yeah.
There was people that were a lot better.
But I never older though.
Yeah, but I never gave up. I always okay, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna, do this. But it was really, really awesome. And then he would have incentives for us. Like if you sell 20 boxes or 20 items, then I'll give you an extra $20.
Yeah.
So you would oh man, I want to do it. I want to get it. And I remember sometimes people would say, you know what? I don't want candy. Here you go.
I'll give you a donation.
And they would give you $2, $3. So then you would start saving that money. And then you would end up if you only needed one more box to get to your goal, to get those extra $20 or whatever, you would buy it and then you would just sit there and eat it while you're waiting for them to pick you up. That was pretty,
Did you ever get chased by a dog or something while you were working? Dude, I did. Fucking hated it. It was we were working by Central.
Oh yeah.
You know how the fucking houses there like are high, and you have to walk up. Well, I was walking and you couldn't see the fucking dog, and he was fucking coming at me and shit. I'm over here with my fucking thing trying to run. But it was so funny. It was such a cool experience. I felt like we helped out my aunt a lot while we were doing that,
Yeah.
because we're young, dude, and getting pretty good. I mean, for young people, getting like a pretty good amount of cash. You know, we were able to help out my aunt like that, and then and kind of gain a little bit more perspective as far as like how hard it is to fucking sell shit, you know, especially when you, I mean, not so hard when you're a little kid because they look at you like with pity, like, oh, you know.
Or no,
That'd
but a
be
lot of the
right.
times, like I honestly, like whenever I've seen kids go out and just having the initiative of doing something, I think that it helps you build your,
Mhm.
it helps you build the way you become. You
Yeah.
know, I think that job or the opportunity to do that was such an awesome experience. Now that I'm older, I feel like if I wouldn't have done that, I don't know if I would have appreciated all other jobs after that.
Yeah.
Because when I started working at Silver Streak, I remember working, you know, I was part time, but I would work literally 40 hours.
Yeah.
And, you know, because I would pick up shifts because I had nothing else better to do but to work. So what I did is when I got my check, I was like, are you kidding? This is what I got for 2 weeks? Like, I'm so used to getting so much more. You know, you're like,
Oh.
what the?
Pretty good money, I'm telling you. You would.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. And not only that, but I
Crazy. I
feel
should go
like,
sell candy.
We should.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
we
it was
should.
really good
Dude.
money, and it helped me be a little, because I feel I thought that I was very shy, and
You're not. What are you talking about?
having to introduce yourself with someone that you have no idea who they are and how they're going to, you know, how, you know, you're approaching them, how they're going to act, you know, upon that, it's kind of like, oh crap, like, you know, how is this interaction going to go? But I don't know, it was a cool experience. I never regret it. At the beginning, when I was younger, like when I was 16 in high school, and it was embarrassing. And so I was like, okay, I need to get a real job, you know, a job that's like not going to be frowned upon or whatever, or people are going to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Not that, you know, that people are going to make fun of you, but now it's like the best thing that, like, I feel so fortunate to have gone through that experience. And now I'm like, I brag about it. I brag about it because I'm so, like, so appreciative of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love that job. My first job was working at
GC Services.
GC Services, yeah.
Yeah.
It was that one. And I was working, I think I was doing, I don't even remember what I was doing, taking calls for, but I know it was probably sales because that's what I fucking do. No, you know what it was? It was Sprint, and it was taking their payments, and I was doing payment arrangements. So I would be like, oh, you can't pay that. One time they were like, I think they heard me talking to somebody, and they're like, oh my God, you know, and they thought I was being really mean because like it was just like people would be fucking mean, you know. And I guess it started getting to me like, oh, I have to be a little bit mean too, you know.
Gotta be hard. Gotta be hard.
Like, how can you not afford like $23? I think I had like the main lady tell me you should work for collections. Because I was really bad, like, well, really good, but like for collections, you know.
Yeah.
She was like, bitch, give me my money.
Where's my money? Where's my money? Like Stewie.
Show me the money.
The money. Yeah, so I was all Debo from Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they told me you would be good for collections. So, but yeah, that was my first job, and I think ever since that, I just started doing call centers, And then I think I tried doing Denny's, but it was graveyard, and I hated it. Oh my God, I hated that. I think I only lasted a week, and then I left.
Shit.
I couldn't. It was graveyard, and then they're all drunk and shit,
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
What is your worst job that you've ever had?
Oh God.
Did you guys want to mention it?
I
You're
guess
like,
for me it was a hotel that I was
being
mentioning. I was cleaning. It was actually I needed a job real bad, so they were hiring at Microtel,
oh shit.
the hotel, like for
Yeah.
where the army people stop by. It's by the airport, and it was the worst job I ever had. I would literally go home crying every day.
Was it okay? You were cleaning, or you were doing laundry, or
Well, I was
what
doing
it?
laundry and I was doing cleaning in the rooms.
Like my
So
aunt, dude.
it's horrible. I don't know how
Yeah.
people can work there, dude. It's the worst job I've ever had.
My aunt did
My
that
mom-
for years, dude.
My
I quit
my
the
mom
job,
did
dude.
that for more than 20 years.
I don't know how. I give that lady props for reals, cause
And she's
fuck.
this tiny little thing, and she fucking was like crazy, folding and shit and putting. I know. Imagine, and that's why I think you start getting problems with your hands because you start
Yeah.
handling like the dryers, and they're like fucking
They're
big
all
dryers,
wet and
they're all hot, and then
Awful.
it's just
yeah, it's horrible. It was the worst job I've had. I
Peanut.
literally.
There's Peanut.
Oh, how cute! Peanuts.
Look, Peanut.
You're
Peanut.
cute, Bye-bye. What was your worst
Mama
job
kiss.
ever, Peanut?
Give mama a kiss.
Being with me.
Be with me. Like,
Qué bonito.
oh, he's cute.
I love him.
I'm-
He's so cute.
I love him. I love
He's
him.
cute.
He's beautiful. So, man, I could agree. Like,
No,
I
yeah.
think that would be a really sucky ass job.
The ladies were bitches too.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Like, they were talking shit to me one day, and I was like, I'm not gonna cry in front of these bitches. And then I was like, you know what? If you don't like it, here's your keys. Clean your room. And I left, dude. I was like, fuck.
Oh, like the ladies that were staying there?
No, the ladies that were showing me, because I was new.
Yeah.
I was only there for like 2 weeks. Tops. And
Yeah.
I quit. I said, fuck you. Fuck that. I was pissed.
And it was like minimum wage or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
My worst job was working as a server. Oh, I hated it. I hated my job. Like, I hated it. It was like, I was there for 3 weeks, and I was in my senior year of high school, and I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna be a server. I'm gonna get cash.
Yeah.
If I get some like tips, $50 a day, you're right. Not even. No. And I would go in at 3 in the afternoon, and I was supposed to wait until I got relieved for the person that worked the graveyard shift. And that girl always would get there super late. So my mom would go pick me up, and she would have to wait in the parking lot for me. And this lady wouldn't get there. I was supposed to get off at 11, and the lady would get there till 1, 2 in the morning. And I was like,
kidding me?
I have to go to school the next day. Yeah, it was the worst job I had. And the people working there were just like, it was not a cool environment. It was like the cooks being very, like, how can I say, like, they would harass the servers. And I was like, oh, you ain't gonna do that shit with me, like, I don't think so. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna stay here. I have to leave. Like, I gotta quit because it was the worst thing.
That's true. That's good.
I
I think when people say, oh yeah, being a waitress is like the best job ever because blah blah blah, and I'm like, I didn't like it. I only lasted a week.
Yeah.
I was like, nope. And it was like pretty easy. It was like it was Denny's, you pretty much know what the fuck they're serving there.
Yeah.
So they'll be like, here, learn the fucking thing, and you're like, okay.
Yes.
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I always come here.
I eat here every night.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I did not like it at all.
I remember one of my crappiest jobs was data entry, and that's only because it would keep us there until we were fucking done.
Which one?
Let us out, and it was like the one that we worked together, dude.
At Source?
Yes, I fucking hated it, and I got in a fight with the fucking HR
With Terry,
lady.
I remember his name.
I got in a fight with the HR lady, dude, and they had hired me, and then for some reason they were still not done, like with the paperwork, or I don't know what the fuck, but she would call me in and be like, I need this and this and that, and I'm like, well, aren't you supposed to be doing that? Like, I'm not supposed to be doing this job, this is your job. Like,
Yeah.
I've done that before you hired me. You can't be like hiring me and then fucking trying to find out my previous employer. Like, I thought you had done that before,
Yeah.
She's like, no, I need you to contact them because we can't contact them and this and that. I'm like, well, that's your job. I told her,
make sense.
that's your job. I'm not going to do that, And then I was leaving, and then she said something like, así como entre los dientes. And then like I hear her and I go back and I'm like, excuse me?
Excuse me?
I'm like, what? And then she's like, yeah, I said that.
What?
Dude, she was so unprofessional, and I started going off, and I'm like, you're so unprofessional. I'm not going to be doing your job for you, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I was like, fucking bitch. I hated her.
What
but
the fuck? That's crazy.
That wasn't the reason why, but I'm saying, like, because they would keep us there forever. Like, we were supposed to get off at a certain time, and they would keep us there like hours after that because we had to finish. Like, and they just kept coming and coming and coming, and we had to fucking finish it. And it was like nonstop. Wow. You don't remember?
I don't remember that.
I remember that. Like,
I would have been pissed if they made me stay after my shift. Like,
no, they would. It was mandatory fucking overtime, and you had to stay there until all the batches were done, and you would see them just coming, and we're just like trying to type all fast, trying to get through them.
Like the cat.
I know, like it was horrible. Like, that's why I hated it, because they would keep you there.
I didn't like it either. It wasn't my favorite.
Lorena's like, I hated it because they hired me.
I hated it because they didn't even look at my background. If they would have, they wouldn't have hired me. First of all, that's on them. And then once they hire me, they have the fucking audacity to ask me for my background, my fucking job information. They should have done that before.
They should have, yeah.
You already hired me. I'm sorry, you can't fire me.
I know you
I'm
hired me.
already working here, sucker.
You also got in an argument with Terry, no? That man, Terry?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
The dude, the boss dude.
I think so.
I think that's when you left. You were like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it, I'm stuck here.
I was feisty.
Yeah, you are.
Crystal was like, yeah, fuck you. Can I leave now? Can I leave too?
You don't say that to my best friend.
I'm always done.
Don't look at her. Don't look at her. Don't look at her.
Don't even make eye contact.
Okay, so some of the weirdest or more most unique careers or professions out there. There's a slot machine music producer.
That's stupid.
What's that?
Super. The slot machines, a casino.
Are you serious?
Yeah. A parachute tester.
I wouldn't want to do that shit.
No, thank
staple remover.
First day on the job.
Imagine. I forgot the step.
But did you check my previous employers?
If you would have checked, you would have known I'm not good for this.
I don't know how to do this shit.
Oh, that's funny.
And then she gets up. It's bullshit. I'm doing your job.
This is not the job for me. Fuck
I ain't
this.
doing your job. With her eyelashes like this.
One in the forehead and shit.
Like, have you seen that lady? That video of the lady with the fucking in the boat, and then her eyelashes are like.
Oh my god!
Are like
huge.
Like mine right now. Mm.
Yeah, they don't look that big.
They're big. Anyways, there's a staple remover. They hire you to remove staples
So
as a summer job.
So why did they like?
This is a typical summer job for college students. This person should remove staples from the documents that will be scanned.
I wouldn't mind.
Why would you staple them in the fucking first place?
Well, yeah, that's true. That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Well,
Just
then,
like,
I mean, you have to staple them so they can have a job. Because what else are they going to do? Then you wouldn't have that job.
Well, I mean, they could at least be scanners or something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they have a person stapling, and that's their job.
While the other one's taking off the staple, and then you have another one scanning and then restapling. No, scanning, and they pass it over to.
Oh god, you guys.
I know.
There's a personal shopper, which I'm pretty sure you guys knew that there's a job like that. You would do that. That would be a perfect job for you.
That would be perfect. Yeah.
A tester of mattresses.
Ooh, I can do that.
Says we all like jumping in our beds when we were children. The main problem was our mothers punished us for it. Nowadays, there are people who get salaries for that. Some factories that produce beds and mattresses hire people to test them with jumping. Having them jump on
I'm not going to be jumping. Fuck that.
That's fun.
No.
Well, I mean, for how long?
Yeah.
I wasn't told it was going to be for an hour. Professional sleeper.
I mean, I'll do it.
A professional sleeper.
Sleepers.
Imagine that you're paid for sleeping. Sounds unreal. But such people exist. They take a part in research and the process of sleeping. And this is not for free, of course. So they get paid for sleeping, and they do like studies, like the research. I should do that, dude. I have sleep apnea, so they should fucking pay me. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get tested and be like, oh yeah, how much am I gonna get paid?
But did you check my previous employers?
Oh, I know. Or do I have to do that for you?
Do I have to do that for you? Chingao.
No, but I mean, imagine fucking that up. Like, how do you
imagine being like, you're not even a good sleeper, dude. I woke up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why'd you get fired?
You're fired?
I kept waking up. I kept going to the restroom.
That's stupid. I know.
Oh my god. So yeah, there's a lot of stupid fucking a person who watches paint drying.
That's
what?
And I bet you there are folks that fuck that shit up too.
That's hilarious. So I guess they just watch it to see if it stays or if it cracks or some shit. That's weird.
Imagine staring at your wall, huh?
It's
gonna come off.
So, they supervise paint.
What?
Parmesan cheese listener. So I guess when they knock on the cheese wheels or the whatever, they have to listen to something. There's some weird shit. That's crazy. What's the coolest job you've ever had?
I guess the best job would be this one because it pays really good money. I don't do anything, obviously. I just sit there. So the coolest one would be the one I have now, but I don't know. I guess. Oh, you know what? I used to get drunk at Dairy Queen a lot.
That is the coolest job.
My boss would be like, "Hey, te dejé un cuartito ahí atrás, para que salgas a tirar la basura." And I'm like,
no
right.
way, ¿en serio?
Yeah, and then I'd be like, all right, and I would pick up the crates because we had crates for like the milk and stuff for the ice cream, and there was like quarts there, and I'd be like chugging them, and I don't know, I was kind of crazy back then, but
Oh my
I had
god,
at Dairy Queen.
You had a lot of girlfriends?
Well, not girlfriends, but I don't know, some girls,
Canquillas, ¿o cómo dicen?
Yeah, just
Canquillos.
Oh yeah.
Canquillos.
Yeah,
Sí,
but
Cristal, you're a little player like that or what?
I was young and like I was like experimenting, you know, like I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bathroom and make out, you know, but whatever.
I love working at Best Buy. I worked at Best Buy for a few months and I liked it. I did sales, but it was funny because I got hired and they're like, I didn't even know, like most of my jobs, I don't even know how the fuck I get them, but like, or I hear from them. I don't even know. I'll go into Indeed or whatever the fuck, and then I'm like applying for whatever, and then they call me and I go interview like for the non-emergency one. I didn't know it was for that. Like I didn't even know, and they're like, oh, "Do you know what you applied for?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why don't you tell me a little bit more?" And then like they tell me, and I'm like, "Oh, cool."
You're like, it's so interesting. I want to hear more about it.
You know what? I wasn't really clear on what I was reading. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Can you elaborate
Right?
on the position?
Dude, and for AT&T, I would never apply for technical support because I don't know shit about technical support. When I went to the job, it was for technical support, but I didn't know until my training. When they started talking about modems and internet, and I'm like, what?
You're like, wait.
And I'm like, what?
What is internet?
No, mames. I didn't have a phone at that time, so I couldn't even Google like half the things, you know? So I had to fucking take notes like crazy. And I was the stupid one who was like, what's the difference between a modem and a router? And then they'll be like, and everybody's looking at me like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I know some of you.
You should have said, hey,
that.
I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled.
I was like, I know some of you are thinking that, shut up. And then, but at the end,
wait, were you like, there are no stupid questions? So
they did say there's no stupid.
True.
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
That's right.
At the end, my friend's like, I don't know if he was trying to be nice or not, but he's like, you know what? I had the same question too, but I didn't want to ask it.
Because I knew like, you would.
And then, but I ended up being like the top person there, my training. And I was like, that's right. There's no. It was that question. So yeah, I went for that one, and I didn't even know it was for technical support. And then for Best Buy, I went, and it was for the fucking what is it, like the
appliances?
Not appliances. It was for theater, home theater. It was for home theater, dude. I don't know shit about fucking TVs. And they're asking me in the interview, so what do you know about TVs or televisions or whatever? I'm like, 1080p and 720. And they're like, that's good enough for me.
Well, thank you.
And literally, I would go, and then when I would be selling anything, I'd be like grabbing the little card and pretty much reading everything it said there to the customer.
You're reading it and they walk away. You finish reading it and they're like, oh wait, what? Where did I?
Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, sir. Hold on. No se vaya.
And she would read like what it was made out of, or
the plastic, the fucking thing. Do not put Hot
Made in
chocolate.
China.
This is why you don't invite your sisters or your brothers. I'm over here crying because Carmen.
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 Hey, but did you check my previous employer?
Fuck, I forgot to check your previous employer.
I'm doing your job.
You're right. You're
You
right.
should check that shit first.
She got me. She got me, Crystal.
I'm gonna put that on
How
Facebook.
come you didn't check? I asked you to check.
I don't know.
Crystal, I asked you.
You didn't ask me.
No.
I'm not HR, right?
I'm not HR. You are. You're the HR for effing adulting.
I thought I was just an employee.
No, I promoted you, remember?
Yeah, but you said I was
part-time
management.
Well, you're promoted now.
All right. Let me check for you. I'll have it by tomorrow.
Oh, that's too
Fine.
funny.
I already did it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, shit.
I need to do everything around here. All right. Well, it was fun. What did you think, Carmen?
I thought it was really cool. I loved the conversations. I loved making fun of you.
That was my favorite part too.
We should have a part 2.
No, I said that was my favorite part.
Oh, we should have a part 2 though, with Carmen.
Shut up.
But we have to talk about something more fun.
Okay.
Like what?
Like what? You missed the sex, drugs, and alcohol conversation.
Yeah.
We didn't want to have you on that one.
Why?
Didn't we mention her on it?
We did. We're like, imagine.
Yeah, we're talking about Carmen.
I was like, I don't want to ask my sister for the sex, drugs, and alcohol because I'm like, I don't know. I think I would.
Why?
Look at you. And I'm like, and we're laughing because I'm like, imagine she busts us out like, what were you saying, Crystal?
Oh, that I don't know. Shit, don't tell me.
Say it.
She busts us out like, man, last time what? I did meth or what?
No.
Last time when I was shooting up. Cocaine's the hell of a drug.
We're saying imagine like that you
imagine
like we're doing
and we're like
than both of us, you know, like oh yeah, I remember what but not because you know you're sweet though.
Yes. That's why we're laughing because
you're innocent. She's gonna go look at it right now, watch.
I am. I'm gonna look for that shit.
Towards the last, like towards the end, we're like fucking imagine if Carmen was fucking coming out and saying, man, well, the last time I was shooting meth, you guys.
Yeah. I thought you said the last time I was shitting. I was
shooting meth. You know, I was selling my body for crack. Shitting.
I was doing lines last night, and
I was doing lines, you know, and selling my
big ones.
Big ones. So yeah,
go big or go home. I just
Oh whoa, Carmen. Woo.
So I was like, no, I don't think it's appropriate for Carmen.
Yeah. No.
So I was like,
so that's why you invite me to the segment of, you know,
the boring one. The boring one.
It's not boring.
No, take it as. No, take it as.
Well, the quizzes that you did.
Oh, that's right. The quizzes, the BuzzFeed.
You gave me an entire fucking outline.
And she skipped most of them, huh? She always does that.
You're doing all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Normal.
You know what? Hey, Crystal, did you check her previous employers?
You know what? I need to.
And I actually memorized that shit.
You did?
Carmen is so sweet.
I did my.
Why don't you memorize it, Crystal?
You're a good employee, Carmen.
She is. I remember working with her. And she was like super, like, oh yeah, talking like with the ladies all nice and shit. And I would look at her like,
what?
You don't have to be that nice, Carmen.
Déjala.
She was super nice. Like to
I am
fucking
nice.
no,
I mean, I lived
Well,
with you.
no.
Your job,
You're a good
Carmen.
employee, and
I
you're
am a good
nice
employee.
to yes, you're nice to your customers, not
Yes.
to me.
I'm gonna call tomorrow.
But you don't
Not
count.
to
You're my
me.
sister.
I don't count.
I'm sure they did check her last employers.
Oh yeah, they did. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they did.
They're like, what? She's gone? What?
What?
I thought she was still working here. Okay, so yeah, we took a quiz and we both got astronauts, me and you, Crystal, remember?
Yeah.
I don't know, we kept trying it over and over again and we kept getting astronaut. I don't know why the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We're meant to be.
wait.
You know, we're meant to go to the moon. Like,
I'm already in the moon.
yeah, that's where I think I am too. That's why it was coming out all the time. But
Yes, I got astronaut. I don't know why. And then I was like, I'm gonna ask my sister to take it to see what she got. What did you
Did
get,
you take
Carmen?
it?
I got humanitarian.
Oh, of course you would.
Ooh, Carmen.
Of course you would.
I did. I did. I did.
That's
The
sweet.
second quiz, though, I got environmental scientist, and then I got like a social worker. I could see where that is, but environmental scientist, veterinarian.
You don't even like animals.
Oh, that's
I don't
true.
even like animals.
You don't even like animals.
Poor Peanut.
Oh, I think I would have gotten. I don't know. I got astronaut. I don't know why the fuck. And I kept like
On
moving
both of
shit
them?
around. No, on the other one, I don't remember what I got. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I got an astronaut,
was
and
no.
then I got a fucking actress. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm a character.
You're a character.
I'm a caricature. A recommended career path: actor, fashion designer, artist, chef, and florist.
Oh, I could see that, chef,
And
and,
then-
you like to cook.
Yeah.
And then
And you're
I
artsy.
got an astronaut.
You're artsy, so I could see why.
You think so?
Yeah.
We did a test, huh? Okay, so do this.
Oh yeah, Carmen.
Is your right thumb overlapping your left thumb, or is your left thumb overlapping your right thumb?
My left thumb is overlapping my right.
I forgot what it means.
God,
Your left thumb is overlapping, or what?
Yeah, her
my
left
right
thumb.
hand.
What was yours? Her left
That's
one.
weird. Mine was the right
Left overlapping.
over the left.
So then you're a left-sided person with your brain. So that means that you're more creative. That's what it says. Creative and remember?
Yeah.
What was it? Creative. I forgot what it was, but
Can you just email me? I'm just kidding.
yeah, I'll email you that thing. But it's crazy because me and Crystal got like, oh, you're logical, analytical, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I know, and I was like, what? That we're good with numbers or some shit like that.
Yeah, we're good with numbers. I'm like, did you check my previous employer? Oh my god.
Because if you want, I can give you my bank statement.
Right? My boyfriend would like to beg to differ with that. He doesn't think I'm good with numbers.
Oh.
Oh my god, Carmen, well, it was a pleasure having you. You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're a natural.
Yay!
Thank you for
Yes.
having me.
Fireworks. I have
I
fireworks.
had a good time.
Oh,
I had a real good time.
I'm so happy, and I hadn't seen you in a while, so I'm happy that
I know.
I hate it. I'm like, fuck. I have no one over here. I'm lonely.
Aw,
I'm
buddy.
lonely.
Okay, bye. Bye, Crystal. It was nice seeing you.
Bye. Same.
Whenever you want to come again, let me know so we can invite you.
Thank you for inviting me. Well, tell me when you have a cool topic.
Ooh, ouch.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
I love her too. She's beautiful.
Oh my God. I was like crying over here because.
Oh, my back hurts. She's so funny. I didn't know she was that cool.
She is, dude.
She hated us.
She did.
We should have told her that. Like, hey, remember you hated us? We wouldn't know your ass.
She'd be like, you still do.
Probably, huh?
She was probably like, oh my God, when am I leaving? This is so retarded. And then we're like, so tell us, Carmen. Tell us how much fun you had. And then Crystal, you're so pretty.
Oh my God, I love your face.
And I'm like, sister. And you're like, you're so pretty.
He was even looking at me weird, and I'm like, what? She's pretty.
Who?
Maybe, because
Is he there?
Huh?
Was he there?
He was here in the beginning.
Oh.
And when I was telling Carmen, like, oh, you look so pretty or whatever, and then he was looking at me weird, and I'm like, what? She's pretty.
What?
I was like, what?
She cute. She cute.
She's real cute.
She real cute, I say.
But yeah.
I love her. We're going to be married soon, okay?
Married. Lorena's going to be my best woman.
I'm trying to get a house for us.
Yeah. She's buying her house and she's going to have a pool. What do you say,
Yeah,
Lynch? So when you win the lottery, you're buying me and Carmen a house with a pool.
All right. Well, she has to consent to it.
Marry your best friend.
She has to consent to it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a secret.
Yeah, we're gonna kidnap her.
No, just
we're gonna kidnap her.
I bought you and Crystal a house.
Surprise! You and Crystal are married.
Yay! She'd probably be like, "What the
And these
fuck?
are your 2 kids. We adopted them.
Come here, son.
You no longer have your other kid. This is your new life, Carmen. Welcome. Oh, creepy and shit. And then there's pictures of Carmen everywhere.
These crazy candles with her pictures everywhere.
Carmen, you're the most gorgeous ever. Do you want me to rub your feet? Do you want me to rub your feet?
In the middle of the night, hey, are you sleeping well? Oh, creepy, dude.
You're so good. I heard a noise. Are you okay? Do you want some milk?
Are you sleeping?
Do you want a glass of milk?
I can bring you cookies too.
I'll make some
I can't even breathe. I almost died, you jerk.
Why couldn't
creepy.
Why couldn't we? We cannot act like this in front of my sister. That's why we're like professional. And then she goes away, and we're like, "You want some?"
Really? Hey. Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
You want a fresh glass of milk?
Some more milk.
I'll warm it up for you. Oh no, don't get up.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
You're so dumb. I saw my stomach.
My stomach.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I think you ruined my eyelashes. Thank you.
Yeah, look at my makeup.
Does it look right?
Yeah.
You're so funny, but I love it. Oh my god. You remind me like a real crazy person, like just fucking
I am. I'm
you
just
act
going
out.
into my inner craziness.
Oh my god.
Let's see. No, no.
Gee, ow.
I'll do it. I was like, I braided your hair while you were asleep. Oh god.
Psycho. That's so funny. Damn. Oh. Damn, I
Oh
could just
god,
imagine
imagine.
Carmen's face all freaked out.
Well, I wouldn't do it to Carmen. I would do it to somebody else.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
You would do it to Carmen.
in the middle of the night.
Don't move, I might cut you. Don't move.
I know. I don't want to cut you.
Don't make me do this. Oh my god.
Oh,
That was too funny.
my stomach hurts already.
Huh? My stomach was hurting.
Hurts.
We should have a 6-pack by now.
I know what's going on. I love your shirt, by the way.
Guns and Roses.
Damn, my stomach still hurts.
Mine too.
Whew, that's a good laugh, though. I needed that shit.
I was like,
What time is it over there?
it's 11:36. It's 11. It's only 11:36. It's only 11.
Imagine, dude, that shit would be so crazy.
Okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Dude, they would be scared, dude. Imagine.
Oh, I love your hair.
Chingo.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you want me to.
And then you get all
Unless
crazy.
you want me to.
Oh.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Unless you want me to. Oh my god.
That movie Misery.
Yeah, like that fucking
Good
crazy bitch.
Damn, for real.
So I guess we'll talk about what next week. Stupid criminals.
Okay, let's do that.
Or like I saw one when he was fucking robbing a bank or a store, and then se le cayó la pinche and then he starts running out
Pinche mensa. I saw
because the
one
girl
where-
grabbed it and
and
like,
she was like pointing it at him. Pendejo.
and he starts
saw-
running away.
I had seen one where the guy he's trying to break into a fucking store like a 7-Eleven. And he fucking breaks the fucking door, the glass, and he goes in, but the glass is
it's
pushed
open.
in a certain way where he can't get out. Like, and you could see him like dragging himself out, and you know, and he didn't even. It's stupid, dude.
It would be funny if he's like all trying to fucking like hardcore fucking break the glass or whatever, and then someone just walks into the thing.
Oh, I think that's what
Door,
happened.
like,
That's
no,
what
lo voy a decir
happened.
como este
The
pendejo
guy's
que.
The guy's trying so hard to break it through and everything, and when he's crawling out the door was open. You could see the door opening, and it's like it's come out of one of those dumbest criminals or something like that.
Oh my god,
I
that's
was
so
like,
funny.
oh my god, what an idiot! The door was fucking open all along, and that fool was just fucking. Oh my god.
Funny.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. We'll see you guys on our next episode.
Yeah, see you next episode, guys.
Behave.
What a time to be alive. Start a podcast, become a DJ. Try and fill the void inside. I'd be lying if I didn't say that sounds nice. Wake up, check your phone. But the batteries died.